Yeah, you can go. You can start.
Very good evening to one and all present here. There is no better time for self-exploration than the present. I wholeheartedly welcome you all for my self-discovery on this pleasant evening. Now you are going to listen to the self-discovery session of Rajani is health consultant and a parenting coach. This was the gift presented by God when I was born. I am going to open it now with MiDNA family for the first time in my life. Before that, I'll start with a prayer. Thank you, God, for being with us today. We thank you for creating the world with all its beauty. We thank you for memory, which enables us to build on these experiences of the past, for imagination, which admits us to a wider world than we could otherwise know, and foresight, by which we plan for the future. Bless this unseen work that we do on behalf of MiDNA students who, through this Ikigai Experts Education, will strive to make a difference in the world. Thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed upon us. Thank you, Lord. My sincere gratitude to Ratnaswamy sir, Suresh sir, training team Bhartiga ma'am, Brinda ma'am, and Kritika ma'am for their knowledge sharing and constant motivation. My heartfelt thanks to Mrs. Punita and Mr. Iniyavan for showing me the path and helping me realize who I am. Why self-discovery? Self-discovery is an ongoing process of striping away what is Self-discovery is an ongoing process of striping away that which is unimportant, reviewing our core values, and seeking to live in a greater alignment with these inner truths. Importantly, anyone can take steps toward greater self-knowledge. All that is required is an attitude of curiosity and regular time out for meditation, reflection on and self-questioning. This is my family. About my family, this is my ancestral house of my mother, and this is my father's. I'm fortunate to have great supporting parents. My dad, Mr. Shankaranarayan, is a retired officer from TNEB, Tamil Nadu Electricity Board. He's a lovable, responsible, and well-organized person. He taught me money handling from my childhood. He's always encouraging and supportive. I admire his personality. He's a Kathakali artist and a master too. He is also a singer. He is a master in Simplified Kundalini Yoga by Vedatri Maharshi. He is practicing meditation since 1985. He practices hypnotism also. About my mom, she is my mom. About my mom is such a lovely asset to all of us. She is very caring and lovable. She is a perfect homemaker. She organizes things very neat and clean. She cooks very delicious meals for us, takes care of each and everyone's needs perfectly. She knows stitching, hand embroidery, artworks, beadworks, fabric painting, wool, crochets, whatnot. I would say, except machine embroidery, she knows everything. I haven't seen her wasting a minute sitting idle. She will be always busy taking care of us. She's like a best friend to me, with whom I can share everything. She has also completed master course in meditation. Finally, she decided to be with God on January 26, 2020. He's my brother. About him, he's very supportive elder. He's my elder brother. He's very, very supportive. His name is Mr. Rajgopalan. He was born and brought up in Kerala. He was with our grandparents till he finished SSLC. She's my sister. To tell about her, she's like my mom. So kind, caring, and very supportive. We both lived together with parents till her marriage. Being the youngest in the family, I was pampered. I didn't need to ask for anything. I got everything without asking for. Being the youngest itself is a luxury. They always kept me happy. This is a very, very important slide of my life. This is my GPS of life journey till now. Colors of life. I was born. I'm not sure about how many people can relate to this actually. I was born in Kerala and brought up in the Nilgiris, where my dad worked from LKG to 8th standard. My schooling was very difficult and different too. I lived in the outskirts of Ooty, where my powerhouses, dams, and winches exist. They provide quarters for all staff of TNEB. They call it as camp. We will have all facilities like one post office will be there, one school, one library, one hospital, only one temple will be there, and one playground, one canteen, and a small grocery store will be there. That's all we can see there. One school bus will be provided for higher secondary, high school, and college students. In 9th and 10th standard, I went in that school bus to Ooty for studies. We had to go at 7 a.m. in the morning in that chillness. But we never knew when we will be back. Most of the days during rainy season, we used to get stuck up in the middle of the road for many hours. You know why? Trees will fall down, and due to the absence of mobile phones, someone has to go and inform in person. Then they will come and clear it. It might take hours together. Most of the days, I will have to finish my homework in the bus itself. I was the first rank student till 10th standard. I was the class leader too. In the camp, we had a felicitation function for the students who scored high marks. When my SSLC result came, I was really shocked to see my results, my marks. Everyone around me were shocked. It was around 70%. In my school journey, I never scored below 95% in any subject. It was a puzzle which I could not understand till now. I was literally crying. My headmistress called me and said, "Don't worry, I know your capability. I will give you the group that you choose to study in 11th standard." But I was I was not ready to face again one more public exam in the 12th standard. So I came out and told my dad that I was going to give up my idea of becoming an engineer. Let me do some other course. I was mentally disturbed. People around us started coming to my house to console me. One of my neighbor auntie said there was an option available to go for engineering after diploma course. She said I can. I thought she said I can enroll to BE directly for second year. That was very new to me, so I decided to go for it. Then I came to Coimbatore for diploma course. And she in Karmatambati NIT was there. That in diploma I was in the hostel for first year. Since my parents were in Ooty, so I got into the hostel. There were no separate hostel for diploma students. We have to accommodate with BE students. In that entire hostel, I was the youngest one. In the second year, my dad asked for a transfer and got transferred to Tirupur. So second and final year, I was a day scholar. Once I completed the course, they offered a chance to teach in the computer lab in that same college, but I was not interested in teaching. Then I got a chance to go to Bangalore in HP, but my dad was not allowing me to go to Bangalore also. So I don't know what to do. So I couldn't get merit seat for BE. Only payment seat were available. They asked for 30,000 per semester. Actually, my dad was retired in January. I completed my course in April. So I thought not to disturb my dad asking huge money. Some of my friends said, after getting working experience for 2 years, we can go for BTech. BTech and BE is almost the same. You can do decide like that. So decided not to pursue BE. After 14 days of my completion, 15th day, I joined in a company called Well Known Syndicate in Tirupur. There I worked for 2 years. Then came to TR International. That was a buying house. In Tirupur, there will be a buying house. This is a UK-based buying house. In this head office is in Delhi, where my brother worked in Delhi. I worked in Tirupur for the same concern. Then I got so many time left in the evening. So I never waste time in the evenings. Always wanted to learn something. I was a good dancer in the school. When I get chance, I will try Bharatanatyam and many classes. Till 8th standard, I learned stitching, embroidery, painting, rangoli, and everything in craft classes. With my mom also, I used to learn. In 10th standard, uh, 9th and 10th standard in Ooty, I participated many competitions, drawing competitions, and many competitions. Whenever I get chance, I want to try it. In the diploma also, I got so many certificates for sports and all. When I went to Tirupur after second year and third year, evening classes, evening after reaching home, I go to meditation class. Since my dad was a master, I used to go to meditation class. Typewriting class, I went there, and students PDC course will be available in our year every 6 months. So I used to go for PDC, that is personality development course. So while I was working with TR International, it was a good pay, I would say. In 1999, I was getting around 4,500 rupees. I don't know actually what to do with that money. Okay, so evening after reaching home, I don't want to waste time. I want to learn Bharatanatyam. Actually, I was working. Just think over that. Then I went to dance class, Bharatanatyam, Mohiniyattam, and I used to go for TV shows, local TVs, and debates. I used to contribute so many debates in Tirupur. Then evening hours, one of my friend was having a beauty parlor nearby my home. So I want to just chit chat with her and go sit there for some time. Many clients will come to beauty parlor. I want to be with people. I talk to them. I engage them. Waiting period will be there, no, in beauty parlors. So I will get engaged with them. And after some time, what happened? One of my friend's father was having a medical shop. He was not well, so their parents, their family people were saying, why can't he hire somebody? He's lonely. He's taking care of everything. He's very difficult to do that. So I thought, okay, evening times I'm sitting alone, only, idle only. So why can't we go and there help? So I went so many months to medical shop also to help him. Then after TR International, I went to Spice Island. This is a UK-based buying house again in Tirupur. There it was after 2 years I went to Spice. So I thought of joining BTech. When I inquired BTech, they said it is available only part-time and also in Coimbatore only, not in Tirupur. There is no option in Tirupur. So I have to, after office hours, I have to travel to Tirupur to Coimbatore and go back. So it is not possible at all. So what I decided is something is better than nothing, right? So I thought we can do BSc Computer Science at least. Then I joined BSc Computer Science in Annamalai University. Along with me, one more girl was there. So we went to 15 to 20 days per semester to Annamalai University, Chidambaram. Then I completed the course. When I was in Spice Islands in 2002, I started. I got an opportunity to mingle with the Brit Worldwide Education System. That was an excellent time in my life. After that, Spice had an own factory. They shifted the place to far away from my home. So I was in Ooty. There is no exposure of driving two-wheelers. The roads are not like that. So I was having a dream of driving two-wheeler. I was going by bus that time. I was really very passionate to drive two-wheeler. Whenever the two-wheeler goes, I look like this. I want that two-wheeler for me, like that. So I decided to buy a two-wheeler before started driving. Then I bought a two-wheeler, scooty. Then I kept it in my portico. Every day I used to clean that, dust that. I'll see that in that mirror. I sit on that. I took the stand. I'll go there, here and there. Then I will close it and go to office by bus. This was happening for so many days. I visualize like I'm driving, sitting on the scooty and all. Yeah, actually, literally, I was driving the scooty with stand. Then finally came a chance to meet my friend. She taught me driving, and after started driving, it was very joyful moment for me in my life. When I realized the happiness, then I thought, so many people are there like me. I want to teach them. Then after started driving, I got some more confidence to do something of my own. Why can't we start something of my own? Then I started driving school itself, because so many people started asking me while driving, I don't know driving, can you teach me? How did you teach? How did you thought like that? So I thought, okay, let me start driving school. I bought two old scooties and started driving school. I got up by 5 o'clock. Class starts by 6 o'clock. 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. 3 hours in the evening. 5:30 to 6:30. So only 4 hours are productive. So what happened? Slowly, I was thinking, why waste so many time? Parallelly, I started domestic garment business, garment export to Calcutta. Then the when I was doing this business, I went to skincare courses also in the part time. Always I used to go in the part time because I don't want to waste evening times. I don't simply watch TV also. So I go there and learned that. Then one hot summer day around 1 p.m. went to HDFC Bank. I can't recollect why did I go there. But anyway, I went to HDFC Bank at 1 o'clock. That was very hot outside. When I went inside, there was a cool AC sitting. People are sitting, working. I was stunned. Why can't I try it here? People are sitting superb. Why can't I try? Then I thought, okay, we'll try. One of my senior person from college was working with ICICI Bank that time. So I spoke to him and he said, directly you go there and talk to branch manager. Then I straight away went to branch manager of HDFC Bank and asked him for a job. He said, before that, when I was working with Spice Island, I tried once to this bank exam in Corporation Bank. So I have an exposure of how will be the exams and all. So I said, he told me that you have to write an exam. I said, okay, when you are coming. I said, now also I'm ready to write the exam. So he gave me the question paper and I sat in, wrote the exam in two days time. He gave me the appointment letter. So that's how I went to HDFC Bank. There, it was really different culture. For me, it was new to me. Actually, people will come in for some deposit or something. They will talk to me. I am interested in talking to people actually. So I voluntarily go speak to them. I inquire about them, and I used to talk business in a very polite way, very friendly way. So business started growing. I was in charge of insurance and MF investments. So I have to go to outside also. I started newly driving also. Driving also I enjoy. So new people meeting also I enjoy. So it was really interesting job, I would say. There they paid 7,000 rupees plus incentive, and many times the competition will be there for this Pan India. Then I got Pan India Performance Award, Pan India Topper Award, so many awards from there. I was the very topper there. Then it was in the second floor of the complex, HDFC Bank. In the basement, there was a Reliance office. So we had a lot of friends in the Reliance office. One day, one of my friend came and asked me, our manager wanted to meet you. Then I asked her, why do you want, why do he wants me to meet? He said some opportunities are there. Okay, let me check. Then I went to Reliance and met him. He said there is an offer in available in the Reliance here. If you like to join, you can join because you are a top performer. I know you are not getting paid equally. You can try this. Then I said, okay, we'll try. Then I resigned the job in HDFC and started Reliance. Reliance, they sent to Chennai for training. When I was in training, and in the last 2 days, I have to come back. That 2 days, something happened. What I don't remember the situation. All the bus were called for strike, and train is also not there. So my brother said, I will book a ticket in flight. You come back. Then for the first time, uh, with lot of nervousness, I came back to through flight for the first time. Then came to see Coimbatore Reliance for 1 month or so. After that, started working in Tirupur Reliance. This is my first part of the story. Then got married in 2008. My husband is Kadirvel. Shifted. Then we shifted to Coimbatore. He was working in Coimbatore, so we shifted to Coimbatore. In between, it was 10 years experience for me totally. So I thought to take some rest. So I decided not to go for job. For 6 months, I really enjoyed. After that, again, something was in my mind. I have to do something. Then when I was pregnant, I had an opportunity to join nutrition course. Okay, then let's do that. Whatever comes in, I take it. I'll try. Whether it's going to be success or not, I guess just gather knowledge. So I decided to do that and successfully done. Then my first daughter was born in 2010. Then it's a different life, family life. Then my second daughter was born in 2013. After 8 months of second baby born, my husband is transferred to Chennai with a promotion. He refused to go to Chennai first. Then he said for his career, it is very important. So he decided to go to Chennai. I said, my parents are here living in nearby. So I said, okay, you go. I'll manage here. Then from 2013 to 2019, it was 100% family responsibilities on my shoulders. He'll come every weekend. He will spend money, everything. But after he goes 5 days a week, I was completely full responsibility. I have to take care of children, have to take care of family needs, everything. Then my elder daughter was going to school. She was in UKG. So I had to take a car. There is no other choice. So I started driving within 3 days. Within 3 days time, I started driving car my own with 2 kids inside. Then I went to school, drop her, pick up her. That also came in my shoulders. Then again, while two-wheeler driving started, how the confidence level came up. The same way, while car driving finished, car driving, that confidence level goes up. And I thought to do something, I have to do something. Then I started home loan agency. Then only 2 clients came. After that, my daughter, I left my daughter in my mom's home and went for a meeting regarding this home loan thing. My mom called me and said she fell down from the sofa and got fractured. So after that, I have to take care. So I left that home loan business also. Then for business seminars and business meeting, I went to Mumbai in 2019. Then in 2019, my husband got transferred to Ernakulam. Then 2020 January, my mom went to be with my God and serve there. This is my second part of the story. Then after my mom's demise, It was really very difficult time for me because she was very, very supportive. And also, after that, after 15, 16 days of her demise, 1 week only there was school. After that, schools are locked down. So schools are not there. Kids were sitting at home. I was very low. My husband is also at home, working from home. I was totally depressed. I don't know what to do. Only work, work, work at home, and no other thoughts going on in my mind. If I want to read some books, I'll take the book, but my mind will be somewhere else in the clouds. So I don't know what to do. Then I started listening to Dr. Vijayan's mind mastery program YouTube channel, and so many videos of positive mental attitude videos. Then I started slowly infinity walk in the evenings, and started BK Shivani's guided meditation. And then in April I got an idea just to open up a YouTube channel in the name of Rajani's Waves. I started a YouTube channel and posted so many parenting videos. Here comes it's a family uh, support. My husband will do the editing part. I will speak. My daughter will take the camera part. So after 6 months, what happened? My husband has to go to Ernakulam for office. So I don't want to sit at one place and do the editing and all. I don't like to do that. So I stopped that also. Then I was attended the ISKCON's 18 days, 18th chapter chanting, and Bhagavad Gita class was there. I attended that and got a certificate. Then I tried Baba's yoga for some time. And finally, through Iniyavan and through Punita, I introduced to MiDNA. This is my what to say. This is my entire GPS from born to till MiDNA. This is my small childhood photo, and this is my when we went to Aryer. This was when I went to Aryer with my parents. They both are masters that time. So this is my 8th standard photo. This is me. This is first year college hostel day. This is when we went to tour for first year with the hostel friends. This is in final year of the college. This is they are my friends in college. She's my HOD. Here I am. She's my HOD. I have contact still now. After 20 years also, I used to talk to her now also. She's my BSc classmate. And this was my Spice Island office. This is my second business and office. This was when I traveled to seminars in Chennai. This is my office, and this is with my brother. Some leaders are there for business meeting. They are my mentors, Magdapati and Chitra. We went to Chennai for a training on that program. These are my friends, and this is my college. So if someone comes, I'll be in the front because my hospitality will be good. So they will ask me to come and stand like this. Here is my family. He is Mr. Kadirvel, my husband. She's my daughter, Dia, studying in 7th standard. She's Pragati. She's studying in 4th standard. Here is my UAD, R2, R2, R1, R1, R2, R1, R2, R2, R1, R1. Yes, I am soil in nature, 100% reflective. Yes, for me, it's not a classroom where I study or learn. Every day, every place, every situation, and every thought process is a learning for me. I learned from people around. Even I learned from others' experience. I will usually adjust to any kind of people or situation. I ask sorry if I feel it's my mistake. People around me are more important for me. So I don't mind asking sorry. For example, if I cannot give something to my kids as committed, I ask sorry for that too. I usually come up with lots of ideas, but withstanding is in certain ideas or principles is a challenge for me. As adaptiveness is higher, there is always a chance of improvement. Actually, I am like clay. My mentors can make any design out of me. Lovable at the same time, reflecting anger too. Very obedient, child at home. Being a highly adaptive personality, one thing I wanted to learn is to draw a line or set some boundaries. When I want to say no, I have to say no, right? I don't do that usually. If someone asks any help, I'll think, and how do I say no, like that. Ideal child to my teachers. I have done well at school. I was the class leader till 9th standard. Here, it comes to curriculum, need good tutoring. That is because if I want get a good mentor and I can perform anything well. Coming to sensory learning preferences, learning sensory 49.99 and intuitive 50.1. Slightly higher on the intuitive side. Kinesthetic, sensory, kinesthetic, auditory, and visual. Auditory is the highest one, 34.76. Kinesthetic is 33.31. Yes, this auditory, intuitive and sensory learning, while teachers teaching, I will also have some thoughts going in my mind. I trust my instincts. I had a different style of self-learning. As I already said, my schools were like that. More of like homeschooling for me. In the evenings, my mom sat with me to study. She taught me all the subjects. Sensory, auditory, I listen a lot. More learning from parents, teachers, elders. Nowadays, motivational tapes and seminars, CDs, YouTube, and audio books. There are a lot many to say. And kinesthetic, I like practical classes very much. In school and college, I liked to roam around the campus. Whenever I get the chance, I go out to canteen, library, staff room, wherever I want to go, I just roam around. I'll do hand embroidery, art, craft, rangoli, flower garland making, everything. It's all come under kinesthetic. Then comes to visual, I don't like watching movies, TVs, even the newspapers. I don't like to read in the morning because it's all negative messages in the front page, main page itself. I don't like to see cinema news pictures or accident pictures like that in the morning. So I don't see. Many people asked me when I got married, have you gone to movie, which movie and all. I said there is no contract that if you get married, you have to go for a movie, right? Coming to processing domains, 100% reflective, emulative 100%. For reflective, there is no processing dominance available. According to the person they are with, they act as a divergent or convergent. In my case, mine is slightly more on the right brain. So my processing style will be more of a divergent. Here in divergent, you can see in divergent, creative in all the tasks involving imagination and living beings. Yes. And in convergent also, the right brain analyze people well, very good psychologist. They help people to correct their mistakes. This all will, I used to do all this. Then coming to genetic memory and rehearsal, working memory is higher. When I study, working and echoic memory is higher. In working memory, I used to go to some seminars and all. When new things applied in the business, the meetings will be there. No? Then when I go there, I will catch the points in the first time itself. People around me will ask, "Did you understand what they're saying?" Yes, of course, I understood. Then after some time, I will forget. That's different. So while studying also in school also, I'll do it in some picturization, some flow charts, breaking to small words. Like that only my study style will be. But the problem comes in Tamil. For long, this poem and all, no, we cannot convert that into flowcharts and making small words and all. That trick doesn't work in Tamil, there will be some having some problem. Coming to whole brain, left brain intuitive, left brain sensory is 24.77, left brain intuitive is 24.43. So left brain sensory is little higher than this, and right brain intuitive is slightly higher than right brain sensory. So working memory is 34.75, sensory is 33.33. Whole brain, coming to whole brain, the way I take the info, the way I think and act, all will be in harmony. Mostly all is balanced only. They're all our family, no, in my UAD, in all the lobes, no disruption. So that's why N2, energy, lovable, everything comes under. So naturally there is a counseling power, I would say. Coming to extracurricular activities, performing arts is the highest bar. Yes, and IoT, digital, sports, walking, writing, blogging, photography is in the lesser side. I have to work on these for overall brain development. Here, see, this is my childhood fancy dress. This damru, no, in Tamil you say kudugudupai, kudugudupakaran. Yes, and this is Mogini Attam. This is Bharatanatyam, and this is drama. This is dance. This is some training. I involved a lot of arts. Coming to subject preferences based on learning styles, biology and humanities is 35, vocational 34, science, maths, commerce 33. So more or less everything is not much difference, you know. In biology and humanity 35, the potential is higher than the interest. Sorry, interest is higher than the potential. So there is room for improvement always. Thinking, coming to thinking orientation, see this abstract random is slightly higher than all others, but mostly balanced. Lot of ideas comes into my mind. Relationship matters to me a lot. If the relationship is and interaction is good, I will perform well. I can connect the dots. Sequential thinking and random thinking, both are normal. Coming to college majors based on born interest. By media, journalism, biological sciences, and social sciences are in the top. And adaptiveness is 84.43. Lobe-wise energy and adaptiveness. I want to do more attitude comes from this high adaptiveness. Adaptiveness is 85. So higher than the energy. Prefrontal and temporal is 38. Parietal is 36. Frontal and occipital is low, 35. And energy level is lower than adaptiveness. That's why I want to do more. Sorry, adaptiveness is higher than the energy. So I want to do something more always. The thought process will come every time. Prefrontal and temporal is higher, very obedient and very energetic person. Front lobe is least energy giving lobe. So less on confidence and self-doubt will be always there. And now I am a good driver, car driver, but still when somebody is going very fast or driving smoothly, I used to tell my children, see that auntie is driving so good. Even I am driving like that. Self-doubts will be there, and sometimes less confidence also in some of the cases, right? Coming to dominance, both brains contribute equally. Left brain is 49.27 and right brain is 50.73. So both brains contribute equally, no much difference, slightly higher on the right side. People-centric person, left and right brain processing speed is normal. Think with both mind and heart, no impulsiveness. Here in prefrontal, left brain decision-making, execution and tasks I will do better. With right brain, You can see this prefrontal right brain, confidence in handling people, leadership, managing with people, dealing with people of higher ranks and seniority. This will amazingly, I'll do this. Because wherever I go, if for example, if I go to a school also, I'll talk to principal casually. Some people will behind me, they will say, how you are going to talk to him very casually like that. So I used to talk to them like that. Temporal, left talking and right listening. Attachment to people, emotions and people management. While left talks, right knows how, when and what to talk. Right tone and timing, quality of talk. All this will be fine. Smartness profile. Adaptiveness is 84.43. Since my front lobe is self, yes, I want to fulfill others' needs before mine. If I want to go somewhere, I will first see what are the arrangements to be done for my husband and kids. I put others first. You know why? The self is only 10.7. Self and nature is very, very, very low. Music is the number one, 11.6. Cosmic is 11.3. Picture, body, people, 11.2. Logic, word, 11.1. Self and nature, 10.7. No much difference. It's all comes under 10.7 and 11.6 in between. Nature, I need to update what is happening around me. I don't give enough attention to learn technology in the network, mobile or laptops or any other gadgets until I need that. Husband being in technology industry and due to online class, children also became techies. So I'm not spending time to learn that. Need to improvise my knowledge for sure so that I can respond well. Music, I realized many times in my life, it is a very big healing power for me. I can understand the rhythm, pitch, everything. Since I don't watch movies and listen to TV, I don't know any songs. But if I listen once or 2 times, I could really do full music tune. I could sing, but without lyrics. Affective connection. There is an affective connection between music and emotions. So I'm very sensitive, and mathematical and musical comes under same thinking process. And cosmic smart. Cosmic smart, confidence, curiosity. Cosmic smart comes in second place. Confidence, curiosity, foreseeing ability, deep thought about human existence and all comes under cosmic. Sense of belonging to a global community and the help to people like to get involved with social and political causes. It's all coming because of this cosmic high. MI based ALD, adult generic questions. Interactive is slightly higher than analytical and introspective, 33.47, 33.35, and introspective is 33.18. This interactive is the highest one. Interactive comes under people, word, and body smart. I think very well come to a decision and come to a conclusion all by myself. I want to serve to the society. Thought is coming from this spiritual quotient. Spiritual quotient is the foundation of all other 4 quotients. Principles, values. I really value this nativity, things and everything, beliefs, purpose in life, everything. Flexibility, tolerance, and self-awareness will be there. Broad, inclusive approach. Then inspire by vision. It's all, and I promote well-being and harmony for all. Whenever I get a chance, I just do that. EA and IQ, I'll have emotional and sensitivity issue, but it will last only for minutes. I don't carry any feelings for long since my harmony index is high. AQ, I have to improve this area because in any problem comes, I have to wait and analyze and then have to reply. Sometimes I am a bit fast and reacting. Coming to personality, it's reflective. Personality flexibility is there. Right brain flexibility is also flexibility is there. Left brain 89.78 thoughts and execution is 85.05. Right brain 85.50, execution is 81 points. I came with no baggage, mostly balanced. Adaptive, flexible, and easygoing. Need to make decisions, need some support to make decisions. Good mentoring is required. Make good followers. See, I'm a soil, but with mentor's help, the potter can make good shapes out of me. High adaptiveness. Here I have to again thank my parents and people around me for right nurturing. Whenever people behave at me, I will understand the motive behind their activities, but I won't tell anything to them. When I came to Coimbatore to pursue my college, I was very nervous to see the people, sound, and many things. So I started acting like I am very confident and bold. I know where to draw a line. I don't want to backfire directly. God will look after. I'm in a go-giver mentality. Nowadays, schools are teaching to be a good go-getters. Why can't we be a good go-giver? Giving hands will always be in the top. Coming to DISC model, adaptiveness is higher to learn and experience. Influence and steadiness is 37, dominance is 36, and compliance is 35. Influence and steadiness is 37. Fairly good balance. Social interactions and self-confidence will be always there. Confidence and tendency communicate to shape the situation, friendliness, everything comes from influence. Subtract triads, fairly good balance between goal performance and progress. Task and technology is less than people. Yes, since I am a people-centric person, task and technology, I hate to do some work in task and technology. Yes, the environment is indoor and outdoor. I enjoy going outside also. If I want to sit at home indoor, I'll do that also. Fairly well balanced. Indoors 50.96 and outdoor 49.04. So need to work on the areas. Yes, comes to genetic behavior profile. Adaptiveness is 84.43. Persistence is higher than the sensitivity. Self-confidence is higher than thoughtfulness. Self-motivation is less than patience. Cooperative is less than independence. Friendliness is higher than the efficiency. Enthusiasm is higher than the accuracy. So I have to work on these areas: sensitivity, self-motivation, and efficiency. Yeah, sensitivity, I have to tell. If very small thing, also the hurt feel is felt. And self-motivation is bit less. And efficiency have some issues to complete a work. While starting, I'll be very enthusiastic, but at the end, have some issues to complete the work properly. And since persistence is very high, need to know where to stop trying. I'll try till the end. I don't know where to stop trying. Goal and performance is then coming to RASEC model, enterprising, realistic, and social. All three in 37. And investigative and artistic is 36. Conventional is 35. Here also fairly good balanced. In enterprising, speak publicly, sell products and services, manage people and projects, enjoy adventure, like goal settings. Realistic, yes. Social also, teach, listen, serve, good with others, work with others, cooperative. This all I'll do nicely. Career progress index is normal. Creative media, coming to specialization based on interest. Creative media and human resources, sales and marketing is the higher bars. MGBI development is 33.63, management is 33.06, skills 33.31. So slightly higher on the development side. Prefer good balance between home and work. I need work-life balance always. 9 to 5 job or 10 to 6 job I prefer. I don't work beyond 6:30 in any company. Anywhere I work, I never worked beyond 6:30. Here, Harmony Index says 97.07. It shows I'm happy with who I am. And Entrepreneurs Suitability Index is 49.75. Is low actually. I have to have a partner of cognitive to develop my business. Coming to MiDNA genetic brain indicators, energy introversion is 49.27, extroversion is 50.73. Input extroversion is little bit higher than introvert. So whenever I go into the lift, I smile at people and I will talk even in the lift. So that much extrovert I am. Then intuitive and sensing. Intuitive is 50.01 and sensing is 49.99. Take info and use my instincts to apply. Whoever says something, I'll listen to them and I take decision of my own with instincts. Process, since my dominance is not there, converging 50 and diverging 50. It depends on the situation and people whom I am with. Many of my friends call me to get some good solution for their problem. While starting the call, they will be crying, and at the end of the call, they will be very normal. They feel very normal. That counseling power is within me. And like to find out the root cause of the problem, analyze the people well. I'll help people to correct their mistakes, and a very good psychologist. Areas to divergent, creative, whole picture in account. I'll take whole picture in account and solution focused. Then, for example, any issues for anyone who is ready to tell me, I'll surely provide a good idea by analyzing their problem, make them realize their mistakes and correct them. Then decision, thinking and feeling. Thinking is 49.27 and feeling is 50.73. Slightly higher on the feeling side. Many times I feel like telling there is a problem to the concerned person, but I will not tell them. But I expect them to understand and change. For example, if somebody is parking the vehicle in front of my gate, I don't want to hurt anyone because I'm very sensitive. I could realize how bad it is to make someone feel bad. I don't like impulsive behavior environment. If the place is not pleasant, the situation is not good, I will step backward. Coming to lifestyle, judgment is 48.42. Perspective is 51.58. Perceptive is the higher side. If someone is doing something, I can sense why they are doing it without asking them. And I can feel everything before doing. I will do before I go physically. I will go there before I go physically. Going through what are the things that may go there, like that. Relaxed mindset and disorganized at sometimes. Personalities, adaptive, 85.33. ENFP. Then areas to focus is emotional handling. I always I'm very sensitive and emotional handling will be a bit difficult, and after some time I will come to normal. Then procrastination. Yes, I wanted to do everything in perfect manner, so I procrastinate things. Self-smart, I have to improve since the parietal lobe is little, energy is little low, so self-smart is little low. I have to improve on that areas. And over enthusiastic. Rivers do not think their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. The sun does not shine on itself, and flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. We all want to help each other, no matter how difficult it is. Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. So, how horrible it is to think of human beings who want to earn their money, everything for their children and family. I personally feel it is a sin. Your whole life is controlled by two things: your beliefs and values. In order to excel in life, we have to control our beliefs and values. So keep an eye on our beliefs and values. We should have certain values to excel in life. We should have belief in our mentors and the system with which we are associated. Signs of happiness. Signs of happiness. Different levels of happiness are there, and different dimensions of happiness is also there. To understand the happiness, there are four things, four pillars, I would say. There is philosophically, we can understand the happiness by matter of choice, right choice, like that, and innate right mental state, and pleasure theory. Psychologically, we can say instinct, when to feeling, mind management, like that. Relationship and comes under psychologically. Through yoga and Vedanta, watch out your thought, meditative thoughts, nature, and thinking capacity will come under yoga and Vedanta. And neuro physiologically, through neuroscience, also we can measure happiness. To measure happiness, there are four chemicals that we need to segregate in the brain. That is dopamine, serotonin, endorphin, and oxytocin. Exercising, eating dark chocolate, watching a funny movie, using essential oils all come under relieves stress and blocks discomfort. That's also called as painkiller. The chemical name is endorphins. Then eating food, striving towards a goal, performing self-care activities, completing a task, it's all comes under motivation and concentration. The reward chemical, dopamine. Giving and receiving a compliment, hugging a loved one, playing with a baby, playing with pets, all come under increases stress and relationships. That's a love chemical, oxytocin. Having sun exposure, walks through nature, running, meditation, and improving social behavior, this all comes under well-being and happiness. This is a mood stabilizer called a serotonin. True healing will always begin with your thoughts. Master your thoughts and you will master your life. Nurture your thoughts from childhood. Your mind is your greatest asset. So be careful what you put into your minds. To tell one example, when baby is going out, where children are playing or doing something, we used to say, don't do that, don't do this. From the morning, how many times the children are hearing the negative sound, vibration. The study says the average toddler hears the word no 400 times a day. So always we have to be in growth mindset. Failure is an opportunity to grow. Challenges help me to grow. I will try to do new things. These are comes under growth mindset. Two sons of Arnold, bodybuilder, both have same genetics but different lifestyles. Even if we have the same genetics like someone else, we have to develop our own mental strength to excel in any field of life. There are 10 ways to build mental strength. To anything, we have to achieve anything, we have to be mentally strong. Meditation. To enhance your physical and emotional well-being, it can produce a deep state of relaxation and a tranquil mind. Nutrigenomics. This is in the future of nutrition. It is a personalized nutrition based on one's own needs. If you are having nutrition, balanced nutrition, diet, health, according to your disease and triads, it is It can change the genetics as well. So there is, if we talk about health, people are actually thinking about their physical body. It's not like that. 5 dimensions of health are there. One is physical and social, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Resources. If you are resourcing your things from mentors, books, and associations, and mentorship is right, you are not alone to do anything. You are not alone. Within you is the infinite creating power and presence, guiding you, loving you, and waiting to give you anything and everything you choose. I take personal responsibility for my thoughts, feelings, and actions. Here is a video. There is no audio in this. You can see the message in that. I take personal responsibility for my thoughts, feelings, and actions. My thoughts are and words are in harmony. My thoughts and words are in harmony. Even water molecules, when viewed under a microscope, turn crystalline in specific beautiful shapes when we say thank you and wisdom, etc. to water. But they became scattered, shapeless, and dark when we say it to fool, I hate you, etc. Hence, it is important that we always nurture only good thoughts and words in our mind. Invite the light into your being. The loss of attachment allows others to be who they are. Allow yourself to be who you are. Don't force situations. Solutions will emerge. Uncertainty is reality. Embrace it. if we detach the loss of detachment in our life, the personal transformation will be like this. We have to appreciate the matchstick for illuminating the lamp more than the lamp which is lighted. My sincere gratitude to Dr. Kant and Shuku Miriala from USA, P.K. Kuti and Mrs. Kalakuti, Mr. Magadabadi and Chitra, APJ Abdul Kalam, Mrs. Jayantarshi Balakrishnan, Mr. Sujit, Ms. Bharati Bhaskar, Brit Worldwide System, to ISKCON, Ms. Pravrajika Divyanandapra, IIT Delhi, Mr. Shailendra Babu, IPS, Ms. Parveen Sultana, Sadhguru Isha, Skirtania Mindfresh, Mr. Ravishankar P, Mr. Bhaskar, Ms. Banu, Ms. Sasikala, parents, siblings, extended family members, husband, daughters, relatives, and MiDNA family. MSW community, sincere thanks to spiritual community, Miracle Morning community, book reading community, special gratitude to this universe for giving me a human birth and awesome experiences, situations to discover myself. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, according to needs pyramid, normally people fulfill their psychological needs, safety needs, social needs, and self-esteem needs. Here it is, which form from the base structure of the pyramid. If any such person fulfills the self-acquisition, here in the top, self-acquisition peak, which is the growth need and self-fulfillment need, which forms the crown of the pyramid structure, that person can fly high to any height freely like an eagle, soaring to greater heights in their life. It is not about money that makes us rich. It's simplicity, love, compassion, friendships, values, family that makes our lives rich.